I love to be able to help people reinvent themselves and see that there are possibilities. There is a way, and sometimes you just need a little help.
That's incredible. Can you share with what that reinvention looked like for you, who you were before and who you became through that process?
Yeah, so for me, it really boiled down to the work that I was doing. So I started very much working in administrative roles, worked in environmental for an environmental company, and so I enjoyed, kind of doing that. My path initially was like, oh, I'm going to go do international business and studies and so forth, but my path took a different turn. I ended up in restaurant, and it was very interesting because I was there for a while. And I climbed, within restaurant, starting from the server, working my way up to overseeing multiple facilities and catering. But then I got to a point where I'm like, this wasn't what I envisioned, for myself. And there was that kind of crossroads of have to decide what I want to do for me. And I didn't necessarily know what that was at that time, but I was able to understand and took some time to reflect and really figure out what are the parts of my job, that I love to do and how can I take that and reinvent myself and pivot my career in a different direction. And so for me, that ended up being I landed in recruiting because it took a lot of the skills that I already had. And then going into an industry that I was passionate about because I saw the opportunity and potential for growth. And so for me, that was the path that I ended up taking. And it was very fulfilling. I think it was the best decision I made for my life.